29 of my challenge. I'm trying to reach the rating of 2000 in chess within 30 days. And guys, for today, I've prepared an extra challenge. Let's go. There we go, first game, d4, knight out. Guys, I have decided that if I lose one more game, I will have to play the GROB plus wear a clown wig. So I'm not going to lose any more game. Okay, so we play against... Okay, I'll play solid, something good, because I can't lose, right? And also very fast. Okay, we go for the center, I guess. I don't understand what my opponent is playing. With b3, this... It's strange. It's a little bit strange. Let's go with this move. Basically, we are playing the Queen's Gambit, but with the black pieces. So, it's fun. It's fun. There we go. Oh, my opponent is protecting. Okay, guys, I will develop all my pieces really as quick as possible. And maybe I will try, if I can, to play the move e5. That would be really fun, right? Because, okay, I'm castle. I'm going for castle. So my opponent cannot place a knight there because they lose a pawn. So I'm going to play e5 at the next move. And this is basically what you should do in any opening. My opponent is playing a little bit random, right? Just developing the pieces, but not in the most active square. Look at this bishop blocked by his own pawn. Look at this knight. It doesn't have many perspective in his life. And that's why I like this move c4. They are trying to seek for something more. But why did they have to play c3 and then c4? They could have played c4 all in once, but at least better now than never, right? Better late than never, yeah. So they were attacking the center. Usually here, a very good rule is never take. Never be the first one to capture. And develop all the pieces. So I will play... Ah, wait, now suddenly my opponent could go there. Now suddenly that square is available. Got you. But maybe I can push here. Let me see if this is possible. So pawn takes, knight takes, bishop takes, queen takes, pawn takes. I can take here, knight takes, I take there. This could be fun, but at any point my opponent could take there, but then I take here. And if they take... Wait, what? The pawn is not even there. What am I talking? In my calculation, basically, this pawn was first traded and then at a resurrection, it was born again and it was able to take there, but that's not possible. So I'm able to push here. I think I can do that. And this is like really crazy. Look at this center. There are so many possibilities. Now I'm taking here. This pawn is protected by this knight. And now I have all my pieces really strong. I love this position. I think my opponent will take here. And after all the trades, I have a queen here. And I will go with a knight there. All right. We pre-move this. And now knight f3. This is what I expect. I have a little check there, so I don't know. Because this check is quite spicy. Maybe my opponent can no longer castle after that. Yeah, because if they cover with the queen, they lose the rook. If they cover with the knight, they lose the bishop. So they have to move the king away. I think I'm giving that check then. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I like it. Let's go, guys. My opponent can no longer castle. That's a great news for us. Now the question is how to move on. Because it's not super simple. I mean, the nice part is that this rook is always under attack. So the queen cannot be moved. And this means tactics. For example, I could play bishop g5. The king moves here. I play bishop g5. And then my opponent doesn't have a tactic here. So I'm doing quite some calculation here. So king here, bishop here to pin this knight. There we go. And after pawn takes, knight takes, there is a nice tactic, a discovery check. The bishop can take here, king takes, and then this knight cannot be captured because the rook could be hanging. So my opponent is dealing with trouble. I think they could have played rook c1, but it's okay. I mean, I'm going to take there just because... Oh, I could also play just this move. I like that. Remember, guys, the threat is stronger than its own execution. Meaning that if you're threatening something, your opponent has to defend that, to control other things. Instead, if I just simply take there, my opponent knows that that pawn has been captured. Instead, I'm threatening to take there, but now I'm doubling. I'm doubling the... I'm not in Ireland, I'm just doubling the attack because there is also a discovery attack there. So it's cool. I want to tell you a thing, guys. Yesterday, I've been asking for a like and subscribe to feel better, and actually it worked. I'm feeling much better. But I need all my energy for the final video, so Make sure to like smash, like, okay, that was weird. Smash that button, okay? Like a potatoes. Okay, so what do we do here? The queens are attacking each other. I don't want to trade queens. No. I mean, there is a weak king, so I'll keep the queens on the board. Now, the question is how to do that. Queen here. Queen here is a good way. Let's hope not to lose the queen. Yeah, I mean, if rook there, I just take a pawn, so the rook cannot be moved. But maybe now rook here is forcing the trade of queens. No, don't do that. Don't do that! Okay, it's too late. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. Okay, so they are trading the queens. Congratulations. I really don't have any other way, right? No. So we take there. And now what do? I think we push here. All the pawns are protecting. Look at this chain of pawns. They're all people friends, protecting each other. Pawn is attacking this bishop. Trading a bishop for a knight is not good in open positions. So I'll have to go back. Now the question is, where? Here. I like this square. And if my opponent goes here to attack this bishop, I'll just go one step back. And then the nice part, you could have said, okay, but why didn't you go all the way here? Because if I go directly here, my opponent has this move. And so, like, yeah, I have to do this. But the nice part is that after this bishop here, this knight is not really better. It's not really better there because it's on the side of the board and doing nothing. Okay. I mean, you are doing nothing there. But don't cry, please. I cannot handle that. Okay, so the knight cannot move forward, can just move backwards. And guys, what should we do in this position? A general plan. We are in an endgame. If we can win a pawn, that would be amazing. Also, in the endgame, it's very good to bring the rooks on the 2nd or 7th rank. So if I can bring my rook here, this rook could be so powerful because it's attacking this pawn, attacking this bishop, so I really need to think about that. Now, my opponent weakened a little bit this side, so I'm really thinking about taking there, and finally my rook can slide there. And I think it's a really good moment because I'm taking now that this pawn is protected. So I first play the move b6, and just then I'm going for that. Now, my opponent wants to trade. I mean, I'll accept their offer. Yes, because I'm going for this move. And how do you protect that pawn? It's not so simple. Oh, you play rook there and you're attacking this pawn. That's smart. Okay, I'm pushing here and I'm saying like, yeah, but now your rook is nearly blocked and I could go with the knight here and there, which looks really nice. I like it. All right, the king goes there. I'll bring the other rook to the open file because I need to make sure that I keep my rook here because my opponent will play knight here next. I have to move my rook. And I don't want that after rook here, my opponent takes control over the open file. So I want to be the queen of the open file. There we go, you see? Where to go exactly? I'm not sure. Okay, let's go here. This seems like a good square. I should also like either bring the king or create a square for not getting back rank checkmate. Just in case, you know? Okay, rook there. So it means that this rook can be moved next. But it's not a big deal. I will play this move. I love it. I'm threatening this check, guys, which is really annoying. My opponent needs to deal with that. And, oh, let's go, baby. Tactics. Do your tactics. Eat your veggie and do your tactics. And doctor says this. Okay, GG's. Let's go second games. Guys, if you still didn't like this video, it's the moment to do it. I will use your energy to win this game. E4, E5, and to win it in amazing style, in great style, powerful way, in a power. Oh, I didn't jinx myself. Okay, King's Gambit. Somebody told me that I should accept the Gambit. I understand that, but sometimes you don't need to know all the theory in the world. You can just know something that is very simple, and you'll end up with a good position. And this is what I do with this variation. I'm just trading a pawn. I took this one. My opponent takes this one. And now I'm just going to develop all my pieces and to have a good position. Knight here attacking this little pony. Now my opponent has so many moves. Okay, they go with the move c4 and now I have to attack this pawn. So I trade a central strong pawn for a side pawn on c6. And I'm at the same time developing a piece. So that's great. So I take back. Now, for a very long time, I was terrified about this strong center. But the point is that I have so many active pieces that I can use my pieces to attack this center. So I have a very important thing to do to defend this pawn, and so I play bishop here to defend this pawn. Now, every time my opponent pushes one of those pawns, there are so many weak squares around. For example, if my opponent now plays this move, the square will be weak, and that's not good. Okay, I think I will just castle, right? Yeah, I'll just castle. Let's go. I'm thinking about, yeah, this move is played, how to develop effectively all the other pieces. I mean, maybe bishop here could be a fun move, because I'm looking at this knight and maybe one day I want to take there, you know? I'm thinking about taking, bishop takes, sacrificing here, queen takes, but this is not working. So maybe I will just bring a rook here. Aha, that's a very sneaky move. This is very sneaky because, you know, the rook is first of all, is being activated. You know, is on an open file, so it's a good rook. Another good move, simple, would have been just rook here. Activating my rooks on the open files. That's great. But now there is the tactic. After h6, I take, bishop takes. I can take here this little pony. And after queen takes, now bishop here comes with surprise because the bishop is protected by the rook. That's very sneaky. Okay, we take here. I think that's part of the plan. One thing that my opponent has is the extra option to take here. But I think that after this, and they take here, I'm going to take a second pawn. So I won 2 pawns, they just took 1. So it should be great, right? One thing that I didn't notice is that there is an F. This pawn will also be hanging, because we'll be attacked twice suddenly. But I'm not sure if that works tactically. I mean, we'll see that. We'll take this pawn. And the nice part is that I have a very sneaky move at the end, which is queen b6. So queen b6 is threatening this bishop, but also a discovery check, right? So my opponent needs to be really, really, really careful. I think that's just too strong. I'm thinking if I should play first this or first take. Because if I take rook takes, queen here, my opponent could actually just move this king away. And once I take, this knight is hanging. I mean, I could simply, you know, I could simply take here, and after rook takes, queen takes, I take this pawn, and I have an extra pawn. This is an option. But what about queen here? Is this maybe a better option? Because I'm threatening everything. I am threatening the same. But my opponent could just stay there. I have a discovery check, but I don't see any powerful one. I think I will go for that endgame. Okay, I'll take here. And we go with the queen here. We have 6 minutes. Is not few time, but we also should keep track of the time. Because the only game I lost was because of that edge. Okay, the king moved away. This is everything as we expected. I have an extra move that I want to consider, and is rook here. But honestly, my opponent can just move this bishop back. Oh, wait a second. Maybe this is very good. Because where is my opponent moving the bishop back? Here, I just take. Here, I have all the discovery checks, all the discovery with my knight. Check to the queen. Okay, this rook here looks very spicy. Queen here cannot be played. Queen here cannot be played. And the queen cannot be moved by protecting this bishop. Where is this bishop going? If the bishop goes there, I can just take it. No, because queen takes. Okay, this move is good because even if I just want to win a pawn, if I just want to take there one day, it's better to first activate my rook. For example, I could do the exact same. So I could do like bishop here, I take, queen takes, rook takes, queen takes, and I take here. But I got an active rook and a control over an open file, so it's a very big achievement there. Plus an extra pawn. This is something that I've learned really from grandmasters. Every time there is a good move, they look for better. This is something that, yeah, I've learned from them, from Magnus Carlsen. Yeah, he told me like, Alessia, no, I'm kidding. But in general, from grandmaster, this is a thing that I master. See a good move, look for better. Okay, so queen here attacking my rook. This is something that I didn't calculate. I have a very nice move though, which is taking here. And after queen takes, I take here with check. I could also think about sacrificing there. This, I have a fork, but not so crispy. Maybe I just play rook there. There, the bishop moves here, and I take there. But there is knight there. Hey, here, there are some annoying tactics. Okay, I'll take there. I'm attacking the rook and the knight. Okay, let's calculate shortly. The rook here, I take there. And so, what is my opponent taking? I take, and I won a pawn. This looks good. Let's do this. I take here, right? We go to an endgame. We go to an endgame where I have an extra pawn. I'm not sure how good this endgame is. Okay, I'll try to keep the rooks. I'll try to keep 2 rooks on the board because it gives me more chances. I have an extra pawn, that's all I got. But I have to keep enough time because a draw is better than losing. Okay, we play rook here, so we protect that. Boy, boy, it's a strong move. This survives. Whew. It's tricky, okay? Okay, we take, and there is a check, but I just go there. And there is not much. So I have an extra pawn, that's good. It's a safe extra pawn. My knight is good, is a good boy, controlling all the checks. Thank you, knight. Okay, a good thing that is very good in an endgame is to have an active rook. That's why I didn't want to be the first one to trade. So I'll play a rook here. Looks very nice. I'm protecting, I'm attacking. This is a multitasking rook. Okay, I'll go with the king here. Yeah, I just made sure that this is protected. Okay, I cannot take. I know that I cannot take here because there is a check. Ah, that's smart by my opponent. It's a smart idea. Okay, I have to be fast. Hello, hello. Gotta be fast. Okay, I'll just go here. And I have a plan. If the rook takes, I go here first. And the rook has to be moved. Oh, wait, wow. So I will play... Okay, let's push, guys. This is not such a big deal, because now the material is equal. But I can maybe try to exploit the fact that the king is stuck there. It's a little bit stuck. Okay, we push, and bishop there. We also push here. And now we bring the rook here. I have really little time. "40 seconds. Okay, then I'm getting here with my knight. I don't know where I'm going. I really don't know where I'm going. 25 seconds. I want to go here and give mate. That's my plan. I don't see an easy way to stop it. My king is a little bit stuck, guys.
One eternity later.
My opponent time is also getting short. Maybe I will not wear the wig, the clown wig. What are they doing? Move! Thank you, Bonk Pulse. I actually appreciate that. So if they take, I think I'm winning the endgame. Because I give a check, then I take the bishop, and after pawn takes, I just promote first. I think when I promote, the pawn will be here. But we will shortly see this endgame. Okay, I just won on time, right? Oh boy. So this was better for me, but not sure. So take. I check this, I take, pawn takes, take, king takes. I push this, push this, push this, push this, and then I go all the way here. And I'm ready to bring the king and to stop. I should be on time, right? Bing, boom, bang, boom, bang, boom, bam! Yes! Let's go. New game, everybody. We're playing at 2080. This is scary. E4. Also 2005, so this is a young player. Okay, we go with the knight out, and we play... Let's play the Spanish, guys. This is the opening, one of my favorite opening against E4, E5. This is what I currently playing, so let's go. So A6 is a very advanced move. Knight there, I castle, because basically the idea of the Spanish is to attack this knight that is protecting this pawn. But the point is that you cannot really take there. No, you cannot. Because there is queen here, and then attacking the knight and the pawn. It's very complicated. Actually, it's very simple if you know that. Okay, so rook here, I'm protecting this pawn. So basically, the whole plan is that I'm attacking this knight and then this pawn, just as long as this pawn is protected. And now it was protected. Okay, there we go. Now my opponent has two possibilities, either to play the move d6 or to go with the move castle. So if they go with the move castle, it means that they would like to play the move d5. So going for the marshal gambit. I cannot allow that because I'm scared of gambits. Especially the marshal is a very good gambit. You sacrifice a pawn and you have so much attack. Okay, so I played this anti-marshal line. My opponent took here with the knight. I take back. And the point is, here is a very nice idea. After pawn takes, if I take with the queen, my opponent is going to play c5 and c4 and my bishop is trapped. But I have a very nice move. This e5 changes everything. Because now the knight has to move. Not here, not here, not there. So the knight has to go back. And now I take with the queen. And after c5, the fact that the pawn is here gives me the square e4 for the queen. So I was attacking the rook. And I was in time to save my dear little bishop. So now my opponent went there controlling the square. So I think I can play the move c4 just to, you know, to stop the idea. And there we go. I love this move. c4, and we are stopping that. c5. This makes lots of sense. We have to move the queen. Where to go? I like the square. The queen is a little bit in the middle of everything, but is attacking this pawn, looking there. But also simply, oh wait, did I allow this? Oh, maybe that was bad. Okay, I have to take en passant. Yeah, I absolutely have to take en passant here. Yoop, there we go. Bishop takes. My opponent is threatening this. You dirty boy. Okay, I have to be careful. Because they are threatening to take here. And my queen is hanging. Right, I see that. I see what you want to do there. How to defend? I could just go with the queen here and say like goodbye everybody. I mean, I'm getting out of here. But what I'm also doing with the queen is attacking this pawn. The point, I was thinking first to play this move attacking this little pony, but then there is queen here. And this is checkmate threat. This pawn is also hanging. So I will just play queen here. I get out of there. Just I need to go out of that square. I cannot allow this discovery check. By the way, guys, your energy allowed me to win the previous game. So smash the like button again. If you did it already, no need to do it again. But if you didn't do yet, it's time to smash it. And then I'll win this game. It's 100% guaranteed. So what I did now, I just developed the knight. I'm ready to develop my bishop also. Here probably. And to bring my rook to the action. So this is a very equal position. We have the same kind of pieces, the same material. So what we have to try to do here is to just have the most active pieces. So the queen is under attack. I think this is a good square to be moved. We are attacking this rook. Rook? What? Oh, wow. Okay. My opponent is really annoying my queen a little bit. The question is, where do we go? I have one square. I see. I'll go here. If rook there, we just take. We are fine. I mean, my queen is like jumping a little bit too much around the board, like a butterfly jumping from a flower to another flower. I hope we don't meet the spider. My next two moves, by the way, are going to be bishop g5, h3, get out of here, and the rook there. Those are my moves. Also, I could also always think about taking. Yes, because right now that pawn is attacked 3 times. A big danger for my opponent. Okay, they pushed. Can I go with the knight here? I guess so. Right here looks good. Release the bomb on d5. If knight takes, we just take back. The queen is protected by the pawn, so this just doesn't work. And my opponent doesn't really have... I mean, they could, like, go with the queen here, threatening checkmate, but I'm just taking the bishop. So that doesn't work. Now they are attacking. They are attacking my queen. Cannot I just stay there and I run a pawn? So after this, I have to take with the pawn, and then they go with the queen here. No, because I take there. Okay, I'm taking here. I'm happy to win a pawn there. So I think they were calculating some lines where there are some discovery checks, for example. Okay, now again, they're so tricky. Oh my cheese macaroni, because they want to really to stay there. I see, but I'm moving my queen again. This butterfly is not gonna die. It is surviving. The spider was not yet met, and hopefully will never be met. I'm nervous, but I should be alright. Now I have an extra pawn, and I just need to develop my pieces. My opponent is really trying hard to be tricky, but I'm avoiding the tricks. Okay, they played that move. Now I just want to play this one. I just want to say, get the hell out of your bishop. I mean, you have to disappear. Just gotta go away. Ooh, not that much. Wait a second. They want to give me mate, but maybe this is just a mistake, honestly. I mean, this is a bit too much. My opponent really wants to play with fire, but they are getting burned. Because I'm taking, and what's their idea? They give a check? Oh, okay, but that's a check. Nothing more than that. I'm just taking here, and I wanna see. I hope I don't get made. What do you have reserved for me? Oh! Okay, that's a check. Ah, so basically their plan is the following. If I take, they take here. But we are playing chess, not checkers. I don't have to take. I don't have to take. I can just move my king up and say, hey, bro, I don't have sunglasses. If not, I would put them on. What are you doing now? Yeah, I'll just play king g2. And I'm living my best life. Your like, but guys, you clicking the like button is working. You are good. And keep doing that. By the way, I love the style of my opponent. They're attacking. Like, they're great. I'm also an attacking player, but you have to be careful. They have to like still improve that a little bit, because they have a talent, but I gotta improve that a little bit. Okay, so what do we do here? So the bishop is back. I think this move would be so good, because suddenly we start to attack, and also we are avoiding all the checks. I love this bishop move here, controlling all those squares. The queen cannot go anywhere. Queen cannot go anywhere. And my next move is going to be queen here, probably, and threatening checkmate. I like it. I like it. I mean, I might even play this move. It's crazy, I know, but it's fun. My opponent doesn't have a discovery check with this bishop, a discovery attack. Because if they take here, I'm going to take. Queen takes. Okay, maybe that is an idea. Okay, cannot we just go with the queen there? We're threatening. Well, if this bishop moves, we give check. King moves and checkmate, because the rook is suddenly controlling that square. Okay, so now g6 has been played. I mean, I could just say to my opponent, hello there, I'm Alessia, and I would really love to trade your queen for my queen. Would you like to accept this trade? Is good for you. You cannot anymore lose your queen. You should accept my offer. I'm Italian. I don't know if you know what I mean there. Okay, I'll try not to get to prison. With my threats, very scary threats. And I will develop this bishop. It's time for you to go. Or maybe not. Maybe I play my last slow move, which is this one. I'm protecting this pawn. And then I'm ready to let this, what is the, how is it? Worm? Swarm? Worm? I hope I'm not saying bad words. I become butterfly, you know, a worm. I think it's a worm. Like this insect, you know? Okay, let the bishop shine. Let's go. So we're out to the party. Okay, my opponent is really pushing here. Oh, they are being so annoying, and I have so few time. Okay, I'm taking here, and I'm playing queen here. And I hope there are no tactics. I'm protecting this bishop. And if this bishop moves, there is a rook hanging. Now we play bishop here. We lost a pawn, though. That's scary. But we should be alright. This pawn is now hanging. I have 1 minute. Why do I always have so few time? Okay, guys, time to go all in. We take here. Oh shoot. Yeah, we go here. We are surviving, hopefully. Time is short. I was about to take there. Okay, there is a bishop under attack. Let's go all the way here. Attacking this rook. Get out of here. Now. Get out of here. Now. Okay. Wait a second. I mean, we'll take this pawn. I have so few time. And rook b3 is going to be my next move. Wait, there is a check here. But I just go there. The bishop shouldn't have been moved. Ooh, okay, wait a second. We play a rook here. We trade the rooks. Trade. Please accept my trade offer. Wait. So we take here. And then we play this. No, not yet. We go here. Ah, this is absolutely crazy. I have just 1 minute left. But I'm protecting this pawn so I can play this move next. Maybe I should have just taken there. Okay, bishop here. This should be the final move. This is just a check. I just go there. And if there is nothing, I'm winning. 55 seconds though. But I think I'm winning. Because there is this check here, but is nothing more than that. More or less. Because I take with the queen. Queen takes, I give this check. The bishop has to cover, and then I'll play bishop here. No, because there is queen there. Absolutely crazy. I have to find a smart move. I really hope to find it. I hope this was a smart move. I don't know. I really don't know. Who we take here? Wasn't that a blunder? I think that was a blunder. Why did I gift a pawn like this? 19 seconds. That's too few time. Not possible to defend a bishop. Guys, we're getting this. The bishop cannot be defended by the queen. The squares cannot be featured. We're getting there. Okay, my opponent is being really tricky. King here is checkmate. I have 10 seconds. I think I can pre-move this. There we go. That's checkmate! Woo! Hi boy, we have been risking so much today. I hope you like these games. Remember to like and subscribe. And guys, see you tomorrow. Final day of this series. I don't know if to cry or to be happy. It's been such a blast for me. Thank you so much for all your support. This has changed my channel forever. And I'm very grateful for all the new people that are following, that are subscribing, that are really watching those videos. Thank you guys for everything. I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Last day, 21 points left. Bye guys.